Welcome to the Women in Leadership Body, Mind, Soul, and Business podcast. I'm Charlie.
And I'm Heather. And together we're working to connect women in leadership and business to empower each other, improving the health and wellness of our community, body, mind, and soul. Sharing the heart and soul of who we are and what we do.
And we've been doing it
100 episodes! Yay!
So we're really excited to celebrate with you guys today. We are just super blessed to be in this space with you and to be joining forces together to just really empower one another and build each other up and help people get to know our other women in business.
It's been fabulous. Like we knew that we needed each other. Mm-hmm. We knew that we needed this space and we needed more community and we needed more connection with women.
And conversations.
And the good conversations, because these are the things that are affecting our businesses, right? Mm-hmm. These are the things that are holding us back from being the best asses.
Yes.
And to feel it while we're there, right? Like, and enjoying the journey along the way.
And to grow and learn together. Has just been truly just amazing and beautiful to watch and beautiful to experience. It really brings me joy every day when I wake up in the morning. It's like, I get to talk to these amazing women.
I get to do this. I get to be here, that we get to be in this space, and it feels absolutely amazing.
It really does. And of course we couldn't do it without all of you guys and your love and support.
Well, let's talk about who all of you are. This is a fun way. Okay. That's a fun segment way, right? Like to talk about it. And the topic this week has been being creative and creating that energy in yourself that grows, that gives you that continued unlimited abundance. It's a great way to build abundance in your life, being creative. So that's what we've done with this podcast. This has been our creative journey and how to share what we've been doing with other people, because it's not just about our journey, it's about helping our community have a better journey.
Yes.
As a whole.
Yes.
All of us.
Okay, so we're going to celebrate some numbers with you guys today.
Woo!
Okay, you start.
All right, are we going to start here?
Yep.
Okay. Facebook, our current Facebook reach is 5,400. Wow. Thank you so much, Facebook. Our engagement is 2,200, which is awesome. So sharing and liking and loving on our stuff, it's been fabulous. Thank you so much.
Yes. And I believe those numbers is the past 90 days. So that's not even all time.
Right.
So that's just the last 3 months. We love you guys.
Instagram. Wow. This blowing me away. Like I didn't even
This is also just the last 90 days.
And this is just being consistent, right? Like having our consistency. We're not doing really much special over there, to be fair. But it's literally just staying consistent. So accounts reached 8,584.
Whoop, whoop.
What? Whoop, 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 whoop.
I think just a couple of weeks ago, it was only like 2,500. So it's really gone up.
And our followers are at 111. They're 111 right now.
111. Oh, that's such a magical number.
I love it. I'm like gonna cry. I'm trying not to cry. Okay. TikTok, I'm super excited about this because I know that when we get stressed, TikTok's the one that goes away, right? Because it's the fun thing we do. Like it's the bonus. We got all of our stuff done. And I don't know why that we do that to ourselves, but it is. It's what
that's where we're trying to do fun things, and we don't always have time for fun things. Let's be honest,
right?
Like because we're so busy working behind the scenes, doing computer work and things like that. That's not really fun to share.
right? Like
I enjoy doing the
how many
computer work
times,
thing.
like, do you want to watch me like
Right.
like and then without B being here to record us doing these things, like we're just like so focused. We've been like laser focused on what we want to be doing. So we have 123 followers, 549 likes. And our highest video had almost 900 views, and on average we get about 225 views on our videos. So I feel like that's really great. Like for really, we don't
do as
it's
much
the fun
over there as
thing,
we
right?
probably
Like
should.
so
It is
it
the fun
literally
thing.
is the first thing that goes when we get stressed out, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay,
all right,
you guys ready for Buzzsprout?
So Buzzsprout is the place that we go to get the podcast dispersed to you guys. So Buzzsprout calculates like how many downloads we get from all the platforms. So you want to go?
Okay, should we do the last 7 days or just all time?
All time.
Okay,
all
our
time.
Let's do all time total downloads so far is 1,708 downloads, which is an average, you guys, of about 20 downloads per podcast that we've done, which isn't really all that bad.
No, that's really awesome.
No. Especially in the first 6 months of a podcast. That's really a big step.
That's like, really big.
Yeah, it's getting out there. So
our top episode.
I'm pulling it up. Okay. Our top
that one.
Okay, now I'm not seeing the same one that I did before. You go for it.
Okay. Season 2, episode 22. So all the twos, 2. Connecting to your feminine energy with Susan Gala. Woo! With 61 downloads. Susan! Woo! Oh my gosh, you guys, if you haven't listened to this episode, this is an episode that I've listened to a couple of times just because it's been so good. Like that's something I'll do like on Saturdays is I'll listen to like an episode, and then on Sundays I always try to listen to the reading, like you know. So I love this episode, so I'm not surprised that it was like the top.
Okay, and then our number 2 episode right now is season 1, episode 4, Follow Your Path, but Leave Your Doors Open, with Rhonda Snyder. So Rhonda, you have 59 downloads on your podcast, and season 1, episode 4, you guys.
Episode 4, you guys. We were so awful. No, Rhonda was fabulous.
We were still obviously
that was the first time we did a really early morning episode.
That was.
Oh my gosh. We're like, okay, Rhonda works, you guys. She works. She's like a go.
And she is an early bird.
She's an early bird. So, and we're not so much, you know, we're moms and we're like, where's the coffee? Okay, this coffee cup says coffee then adulting, and it's a very big cup. Like I like this cup. It's
like the size of your head.
I know. I'm like, every time I take a drink, I'm like, they can't see my face.
Our number 3 episode.
So no, I wanted to talk a little bit more about Rhonda.
Oh, okay.
So she's really amazing.
She is.
And she really
Coastal
just like, we got on there, and that was our first episode that we were like really just focused on the episode. And I think before we got the, you know, down to be more snappy and up on it. So,
and I want to say she was our second guest ever.
Right. Because everybody else was collaborators.
The first one was just us, and we went live on Facebook. The second one, I think, was still just us.
I think the second one I was in the hospital.
Yeah. I think so. Oh, no. The second one was with Melinda,
yes.
And Angela, and I did that one.
And then
the third one, I think, is Chelsea Gonzalez. And then we had Rhonda Snyder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going off of memory here, you guys.
That's been a while.
Woohoo.
All right. So our third most downloads. So Rhonda has 59 downloads.
Yes.
So already, like, you're like, it just, people still keep going back and listening to you, Rhonda. Like, it's awesome.
Every once in a while.
It's really cool.
It is really cool.
And number 3 is season 3, episode 10, mindset. Monday, yamas and the power in self rewards, and we have 31. And I love that this is a really cool representation of kind of how much growth we've had.
Yeah, because this is actually before we started doing Mindset Mondays. I think maybe that was one of our first Mindset Mondays.
I think it was, yeah. So right at the beginning of season.
And the feedback we've gotten about Mindset Mondays, you guys, has been amazing. We have had people reach out to us and say, I really love Mindset Mondays, and everything that you guys are doing, it really gets them ready for their week, which is
really nice to hear, right? Which is exactly what we want to be doing for you guys. So,
okay. And then we're super excited about our.
So that one had 31. So this one has 30. 30 downloads.
Our number 4 podcast currently has 30 downloads. And you guys, it aired last week. Jill Chubbuck with the Boogie Bin. Transferring Compassion Fatigue with Jill Chubbuck. Season 3, episode 23. Thank you so much, Jill, for sharing. And it's just really exciting to.
And I love it. It's becoming a hot topic. We've also talked about it with Carol Lamar.
A little bit of
and again, they're both in the same industry, right? Like, so
animal rescue.
I didn't even put that together till literally just right now.
Right.
My brain sometimes we're just in the moment, you guys. Thanks. You love me. Super exciting. All right. So we have.
I was going to pull that up again, but now I can't find it.
Now you can't find it. Oh, our top apps.
Okay. Apple Podcasts is currently our top app, and Apple, like iPhones, it seems to be the most used for downloading the podcast.
You muted us. You didn't mute us.
It's always a good time when the internet crashes, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're back.
All right.
Okay, back to where we were.
Top places to download our podcast. So we got Apple Podcast, Facebook, which makes me sad because Facebook's being rude and they're going to take away podcasts from Facebook. So, but we've noticed that you all are kind of moving over to Spotify, which is number 3.
Yes, Spotify is currently our number 3. Yeah, our number 3 most downloaded place, and then Audible is really close, like 4th.
Yeah, it keeps popping up in there, like, but Spotify jumped up in there. So I think you guys are listening. You're understanding that Facebook's going to take it away. So that's fabulous. I love that you guys are doing that. We were really surprised to learn how many people are using Apple iPhones versus an Android phone.
Right.
So I really am not in. This didn't go how I thought it would.
No. Not really. So 48% of you use iPhones and 22% uses Android, and then everybody else is like other devices,
computers, unknown,
and things like that. But we also saw that some of you guys are listening via your smart speaker or
smart TV.
Your smart TV.
We didn't even know that was a thing. We were like, this is cool. Like, I didn't even know that was a way you could do it. I do like to use YouTube on my TV, or I like to use Facebook Watch on my TV. I just didn't know that you could directly download podcasts right onto your TV. So right. Whoever's doing that, thank you. You're awesome.
I mean, that's cool,
right?
Yeah,
like,
we learn
totally
new stuff all the time.
All right. We just really want to say thank you to
Everybody. The list is so long. We tried making a list, you guys. It is so long.
Literally, we could thank every single one of our guests. We have learned something from every one of you, and it's been wonderful. Like, I am a more confident, better human from being in this space.
Absolutely. And we become more confident and better humans every day, because we continue to be in this space together.
Yeah.
Like it
and seeing our community grow, seeing people go from being afraid to even be on camera to giving public speeches, to just holding the space for each other to grow. We've had so many technical difficulties, and over and over again we just keep going through it, but on some of those technical difficulties, we had guests hold the space so that we could just keep going with the episode like nothing happened. Like, just like everyone's been so amazing and supportive, and we've been able to help each other grow.
Absolutely. And I think that has been the biggest reward of doing this, is watching other people around us grow as well, or as a result, or whatever the case may be. It's like, oh, I can do it too. I'm not alone.
Yeah,
I am enough.
And I love, you guys are all getting the message that you are already enough.
Right. Okay.
So we're gonna do something fun so that we don't cry, hopefully.
Right.
So like, I found the biggest box, right? Like, it's like a little bit of paper in here. Okay. So we're gonna draw a question and then we're gonna answer it. So you want to draw first, since I kind of
sure. Okay.
Okay.
When you're having a bad day, what do you do to make yourself feel better?
Ooh, this is a good one. So if I'm really having a rough day, my favorite thing is to light my candles and shut my bedroom door, get under the covers and snuggle my dog. And if that's not working, then it's time to go for a walk.
A little fresh air and mindset reset.
Yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Yay.
Yeah. How about you?
Okay. So when I am having a bad day, what I like to do for myself to make me feel better is taking a nice long bubble bath I have a big garden tub, and I'll have the tablet like on a chair in the bathroom, like playing Netflix or something.
Nice.
I can watch on TV and just soak and just enjoy a glass of wine, maybe in the bathtub.
You make it a whole experience too, because you light all your candles.
I do.
It's not just like, it's like a bubble bath, soak, relax time. You created really the nice
I put in
space.
Epsom salts. I have dried lavender I put in sometimes. I have salt, but and bath bombs. I have some of those. And baking soda. So baking soda and Epsom salts in a bath actually draws toxins out of your body.
That's a lot about what a bath bomb was supposed to be before they added all the chemicals in.
Right. All the
like
other stuff.
Just like baking soda and
Epsom salts and usually almond oil or something like that. That's really good for your skin.
Yeah.
So, coconut oil, and it helps it stick together.
Right.
But I just really love being able to do that for myself, draw out the toxins, and then I take a shower, because you gotta get all the soap and bubbles off, because I have sensitive skin, and if I don't wash completely off after a bath, I end up breaking out in hives. Like, it's a thing. Even with just using natural stuff in my bath, if I don't wash off, and I have residue of things on my skin, it irritates it. So
absolutely, I do.
I have to take good care of myself.
All right,
Okay,
my turn.
Next question.
Take a question. All right, what do we got? What accomplishment are you most proud of?
Ooh, that's a big one. I think I would have to say my kids.
I was like, how do we like not be a parent? Right, that was where I was too. That's funny. I love you so much.
So let's go with my second most proud of things is my time spent in the military. I'm really proud of that and where it has gotten me. Today I spent 8 years in the military. I've been out since 2009, so it's been a while. But I still reap some of the rewards of what I learned and things that I experienced while I was in the military. And, I wouldn't be able to talk to you guys about PTSD and how that affects me and millions of other Americans if I didn't have that experience.
Right. You wouldn't have that on your heart to share.
Right.
Right.
And it was a lot of work and it was really hard a lot of the time, but it was super rewarding also.
Right.
So
yes.
What about
as is most things that are hard work?
Right. It's super hard, but it's so rewarding and you feel really good. So I put that experience above my education, above anything. It was partially because of that experience that I was able to do the other things in the first place.
Right. It was the catalyst. It was your how. Absolutely. I think I am most proud of healing my body, of surviving 16 years of open wounds, infections, bad surgeries, surviving all of that and coming out of it, and then losing the weight without having a weight loss surgery on top of it. Like,
me too,
because I had so many things that having weight loss surgery wouldn't have helped.
Right.
So just this journey, I'm super proud of myself. Like, it's been pretty surreal to be like,
you're healthier now than you have been in how long? 20 years? Ever?
16 more. I wasn't real healthy before that. 17, 20 years.
So learning how to take care of yourself.
Yeah, really just coming and learning, like, it's okay to, I'm really proud of learning to trust myself.
Now that you said that out loud, how does that feel?
It's really amazing.
I don't think you actually said that out loud before.
I don't know that I have.
Say it again.
I'm learning to trust myself.
I am really proud of learning to trust myself.
I'm really proud of learning to trust myself. It's hard.
It is hard. Okay, are we ready for another question?
Ooh.
Okay. Let's do one more.
Okay.
And then this one's kind of fun. Okay. What Hogwarts house would the Sorting Hat put you in?
Gryffindor.
Okay, why? Why do you say Gryffindor?
Because I feel like I would be Hermione. Like, I've always felt like, oh my gosh, she's so smart and so in it and so in her little head. And I would be Hermione. I'd be a Gryffindor.
I have taken the test.
I've never taken the test.
And it said I should be in Slytherin.
Ooh.
But I feel like more of a Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
With the it's how they do things. It comes from more of a heart-centered place.
Yeah. Aren't they the ones that feed everybody?
Hufflepuffs.
Hufflepuffs.
They're the ones close to the kitchen.
Oh, that's right.
You have to read the books to know that, by the way.
That's right. They're close to the kitchen.
Uh-huh. Yep. And yeah, I just feel like I would be a Ravenclaw. Yeah.
And then the Sorting Hat takes that into you'd be like, not Slytherin, not Slytherin. Just like Harry.
Should we do one more?
Oh, okay.
We've got a few minutes.
All right. We're doing good. All right. Last one. Mix them up really good. All right. This is what we got. Okay. What song do you have to sing along with when you hear it?
That's a different question.
It is. I was like, oh, there's two. Okay.
What song do I have to sing along to when I hear it? Gosh, do I have to narrow that down?
I was like, we sing along to everything.
We do. If we have music with words on, it's super distracting for us because we'll start singing.
Singing and dancing.
She'll do karaoke. I do not sing in public. I think pretty much anything that's Disney.
Right.
And I like to sing along with like girl power kind of stuff, Pink, Katy Perry.
Oh, anytime Pink comes on, I gotta sing.
Avril Lavigne.
Yeah.
All those like girl power kind of rock star kind of vibes. That's my jam. I like to sing with those.
Yeah.
What about you?
Same. Also, probably anytime country comes on, like I'm just gonna sing along. Anything I know, like I gotta sing with it. Like
if you know the words, you'll just sing.
I'll just sing, even if I don't know the words.
Make it up along the way,
because I think I'll know the words. Like,
okay, so
definitely. I was gonna give an example, then I'm like, nope, I'm good.
That was fun.
Oh, thanks for that. That was really fun. That was really fun. Okay.
We have some things that are going to be changing as we move forward into season 4, which starts in July, second half of July. And one of those is we're going to be doing more pre-recordings. We're moving and we're kind of moving more and more away from Facebook as they're changing things because they're kind of pushing us out. Okay, it's not that we're leaving because we choose to, it's that's not, they're kind of pushing us out. So do we really want to?
We're not going to fight it.
We're not going to fight it.
We're not going to fight it, right? Like we're just going to educate you on where you can find us. And you always know you can find us on our website, www.womeninleadership.bsmb.com. And that is one of our big changes.
Yes.
So, and it's going to take us a minute, so bear with us. But we're going to change how we say the name so that it matches the letters.
I like that. Yes, because Women in Leadership, Body, Soul, Mind, and Business. That's BSMB. And so it'll match our email and everything else. It hasn't up till now, but it's starting in season 4. It's going to do that. Also, we are working on a little bit of rebranding and reframing of a lot of different things. So with that comes some new designs and things that you guys will start seeing in our social media and logos and things like that. And we just finalized
season 4's logo.
We did.
Yeah. And it's really cool. We're going to share it tonight at the party. So we'll share it with you guys too soon. But you'll definitely see it in season 4. It's really beautiful. We collaborated really well on it. It was a pretty collaborative.
Yeah. It was really cool. And then again, if you guys would like to join us in this celebration this evening, check out all the details on our events 100th episode party on the events page on Facebook.
All right, you guys, it is time for people like sponsoring and advertising Did you know that we just told you? Well, I guess you do know now. Our reach is so amazing. That's local and not local.
Near and far.
Near and far, and getting the word out about who we are and what we do, and we're connecting more and more locally. As you know, we're trying to figure out how to go to events safely, and we've been trying to just be involved in the community.
And in order for us to be able to do that, we need your guys' support. Especially in today's economy, gas costs money. We can't go places if we don't have money for gas and that sort of thing. So we are opening up space for you to advertise your business with us. Let's get the word out. It is super reasonably priced. We've had several of you guys already look at our plan and give us your feedback. So thank you for that. And if you are interested in joining us in supporting the bigger dream, then absolutely, we would love to have a chat. So shoot us a message.
Absolutely. Again, you can find us at www.womeninleadershipbsmb.com. On the website, you can scroll all the way down to the bottom and click on that cell phone, and you can schedule yourself an appointment.
Yep, schedule a consult.
That easy. I can't remember if I got that change to go through. I was trying to put a thing at the bottom so you'd know you could click on that, but now you know. If you've listened to this podcast, you can click on the cell phone, the picture of the cell phone down at the bottom of the page, and schedule your appointment with us.
Yeah,
you had to be in the know before.
Yeah, I think we've mentioned it a few times, but it is one of those things that it's like trying to make sure the website gives you directions too. It's a whole nother thing to set up. So
we love our Dogs of Podcast.
We do.
This dog over here is sleeping with her eyes open and snoring
very loudly.
Very loudly. I love her so
Freya
much.
is currently in the house, probably snuggling with my husband right now. He works swing shift and he's asleep. So
possibly also snoring.
Probably. Probably. Speaking of our wonderful Dogs of Podcasts, on their behalf, we have chosen the Boogie Bin as our cause for the quarter this quarter. And we feel it's really important as entrepreneurs to always be giving back and connecting with community leaders who give back. The Boogie Bin has several donation barrels at various locations all over Snohomish County.
Yeah, from Everett to, I think there's even some now in just Skagit.
Yeah.
She says she's not growing, but she's growing. She's definitely at her as much as she could probably do as one person, one family.
But she's happy to teach others how to basically do the same thing in their area.
So they collect new and used pet supplies for small local rescues, animal rescues via a network of donation collection bins located throughout Western Washington.
Whoop, whoop. So collect, deliver, repeat.
Yes. And they make sure everything goes to a usable cause. So if you donate something that's not usable for the cause of that month, then they'll make sure it gets to somebody that can actually use it. So they don't just give it to someone just because.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Vital energy.
Our topic this week, conservation of vital energy. Let me tell you, we have not been doing so hot on that this week because we have been so busy. But at the same time, we have plans to relax.
Yes, we have rest.
We have plans. We have
on our plans for the weekend. Because we've been working so hard this week. So that's super important.
Make sure you conserve your vital energy and pace yourself and get some rest.
What do you think fills you up the most? What is it that makes you the most full on the inside?
Ooh. I think that feeling of appreciation goes a long way.
It does.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I had the opportunity last weekend to visit with an older group of friends, and it really, first off, I love what we do here. This fills me. I love having these conversations. And we're not just talking about the weather. We're not talking about something that doesn't mean anything. We're having meaningful conversations. And I took that, that's just who I am. That's right. That's showing up authentically right here. Right. Like, and I just was like going into a group gathering, and I was so full after having such good conversations. And I feel like I'm better at that because of what we do.
Yeah, it's really easy when you get in the habit of it.
Right.
It's creating that habit of that being an open space for conversation and getting really down deep in there to the meaningful conversation. So it's more than surface. It takes a little bit of practice, and it is a little nerve-wracking to get used to, but I think 100 episodes in, I think we're doing all right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think too, one thing that we did talk about this weekend in my family was we were talking about the Underground Railroad that was that it was one person's. Was that my family?
We had this conversation.
Who did we have the
something?
We had this on our podcast.
We did.
I thought maybe it was documented.
She was right.
It's podcast family. I just like that one person. If you have the idea and if you don't share it and you don't have a community that you trust to hold you, it's scary, super scary to be by yourself. And I think that's what we were doing before. We were doing these things all by ourselves in our own little cocoons. Right. We were trying to have these conversations with just ourselves. Right. Okay, self. I'm not going to take things personally. Okay, self. I got this. Right. Like we're like reading these books and trying to apply them, but it's the conversation around them that makes them way more meaningful. And it's having these conversations
and sharing that information with other people. I never thought about it that way. Or, now I get it. Like, it's just been really, really awesome to be, part of these conversations. It's just really cool.
It is.
Yeah.
It is absolutely wonderful. And we wanted to one more time say thank you to our community for accepting us in this space that we made for ourselves, that we saw the need and felt it, and that we're here and you guys see it too.
You're all part of it with us.
We're valid. We're already enough.
You are worthy. We are. All right. We love you all. Thank you again. We wouldn't be here without your love and support.
Thank you.
Do all the things. Yeah. And thank you.
Thank you for hitting record or live that first day. Okay, we're live now. We're going.
We're going.
Thank you for doing that.
You're welcome. Thank you for having the idea of even trying this. She's like, hey, we should do a podcast. I'm like, okay. I don't know what that looks like. But sure, sounds fun.
Let's do it. Did we know what we were saying yes to? No. But sometimes that's one of the biggest things is saying yes and figuring it out later.
Yep. I love that. Love you all. Namaste.